不要点了。
Yeah, I'm always out of my face. Repurg was. I gotta cross the street. Repurg was good. Nodi. Welcome to New York, you guys. Urban Decay. I apologize if I look a little messy today. I didn't put product in my hair. I washed it. I was skating for like 3 hours today, and unfortunately, I had to stop skating because it started pouring rain. It was a thunderstorm. Let me see how I look. Oh shit, I got raided. The Brooklyn Tony Hawk. I wish. Look, today I'm gonna be using Viper, my skateboard. Look, it's kind of messed up because I've been skating hard on it. So yeah. I got a bump on my head. That shit hurt. No, I won't be taking you to Sparrow, and if you keep mentioning Sparrow, I'm gonna bang you. Fuck. I can't take you to Sparrow because there isn't any Sparrows left. I couldn't skate there because it was open terrain, but look. How you doing, Roz? Nordy and Roz. I'm glad you people came out. Hopefully I could do more of these things. Alright, let's see. I don't think I could skate. There's too many kids here. So I don't want to run into the kids. So I'm going to try to do a little skating on the sidewalk, I guess. Because like all the kids are out and they're playing around and I don't want to run into them. It's going to be kind of hard. So yeah. How am I? I'm okay. I actually had a nice 4th of July, actually, because I woke up early. I went to the gym for like an hour and 20 minutes, I guess, or an hour and a half, I don't know. And then after that, I did like 3 hours of skating. It's very hard to do this. This is my worst enemy, the cracks. But how's everybody doing? It's been a while. Again, I apologize for my appearance. I just didn't put product in my hair. This was something sudden. Nordicius, you are the reason why I'm doing this stream. I have to go slow, guys, so I hope you don't mind because it's kind of hard to skate and stream. Never did this before. I never even did a live, an actual IRL stream. But you know, if I could go to the backyard, if there wasn't that many people, I would go. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people. I don't want to run into people. So we try to be like extra careful with the pedestrians. I want to hit. So it looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ross. It's kind of hard to skate on the sidewalk. I'd skate on the streets, but I'm not gonna do that because, you know, cars. And I've only been skating for like 1 year. Yo, did you get any humidity? It's very humid. Especially when I was out here earlier today. It's very humid. Like the air was like thick. And I was sweating bullets, but I didn't mind. I spent a good 3 hours just skating, like I said. hopefully I can find a place where I can skate because my like I wish everybody just left like that park. Oof, yeah, oof, that's what I said. Nordy, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of sad that I miss your stream because you rarely stream these days. Are you to be streaming more consistently like back in the good old days? Everybody could hear me, right? Let me see if I could. Nah, this terrain is too rough. I didn't take my cruiser out. I took the regular skate. Me at work, I wish everybody left. I wish so too. How's the stream going for you guys? Is it like, is it lagging? You gotta let me know if things are lagging, because this is the first time I'm doing something like this. And as of recent, my streams have not been particularly going my way like they used to back a couple months ago. Nah, this is not a good place to skate. I should skate down, like up that hill. Down that hill, actually. I did it before. So yeah. Now lagging is good. That's surprising. Because I'm on my phone. I guess it's because I got unlimited data, I guess. I don't know. But then again, I live in the city, so there's like a cell phone tower like everywhere. So yeah. The mic clips when I skate. I guess because of the ridges right here, like in the sidewalk, and like it makes the you know, I roll over them with my skateboard, and it just like makes the sound go clack clack clack. And that could be a death sentence for me too, because I could bust my ass doing that shit. I'm gonna try to go to a place where, you know, it has a decent terrain. So yeah. And talk to me, guys, what's going on in your worlds. And this 4th of July, except for Roz, because Roz doesn't have 4th of July. She lives in Canada. They got like a Canadian version of the 4th of July, like a Canada Independence Day. I'm not particularly sure. Watch out for the cars. July 1st, Canada Day. You got your independence on July 1st and we got it July 4th. Like fireworks, you know, fireworks are illegal in New York City, but that doesn't stop them. Like tonight there's gonna be like a whole lot of fireworks in that sky. Like right now, it doesn't look too sunny because, like I said, it was raining today. And it's kind of clear. Like the weather's been bipolar. Like, I don't know, like June, like I don't think the weather was that great in June. It was barely any sun. And I'm a person, I'm outside a lot. So, nah, Lily hates loud noise. She doesn't like fireworks. She'll run to me. Like earlier it was thundering, right? It was thundering earlier. Like I had to run home because I was outside when I was skating when the thunderstorm was about to start. And I was like, you know what? Everybody's running away. I have the whole park to myself, me and like a couple of soccer players. I'm gonna skate until it starts to rain. And then it started to rain, and then I had to run home and I got soaking wet. Took off my wet clothing, dried my board up. took a shower, washed my hair and everything, and then I was in my room, and it was like so humid, right? Went to my room, and then like it was still thundering, and Lily went over to me. She was like by my corner. She was by my corner the whole time because she hates the thunder. My first dog, he was like that too. First dog was like that too. My first dog, he hated loud noises, he hated the thunder, he hated fireworks, and like when it was thunder, it would be like the worst, because when it was thunder, he'd scratch up the bed, and sometimes he used to pee himself. So yeah. Oh, Jack's the same. We could hear the fireworks from downtown, and Jack wouldn't leave my side. Poor guy tries to hide right next to my night stand, since it's between my... Yeah, that's dogs for you. It's because they got like sensitive hearing, that's why. Like dogs got like sensitive hearing. Thanks. See, that's what I tell you about them cracks. That could have fucked me up. But luckily a guy was there, he stopped my board, so yeah. That's why I prefer to go skating in the backyard, because like, you know, the sidewalk cracks. Again, see? This one. And maybe I should have taken the other, what you call it? Maybe I should have taken the other board, the one with the softer wheels. But I decided to take this one. So yeah. So right now, fuck, I'm skating right by a monastery. I grew up in this neighborhood, so yeah. And if Rabbit is here, he'd be delighted to know that I'm entering the Jewish neighborhood, because he's always wanted to go to a Jewish neighborhood. I don't know why. Oh shit, Eternal Arcade? Is he here? Do a flip. I can't do a flip, Eternal. I'm a beginner. It's kind of hard to like do anything here in this terrain, and I excuse my, see, that was a firework. Excuse my appearance. And it's kind of hard to like skate on this terrain, you know. It's kind of hard to do that. Do a barrel roll. If I get to a point where I could do like an ollie or a kickflip, you guys will probably be the first to know. I've been on a skateboard before when I was younger. I used to have a little skateboard when I was a kid, like a little penny board that I bought in a garage sale for like $1. My mom bought it for me, and it fell apart because it was very old, and this was back in the 90s. My cousin used to have this cheap skateboard, and I used to ride it a lot every time we would go out and go to a picnic. I wanted a skateboard for a while, for a long time, but my parents didn't want me on a board, because they were like, oh, it's too dangerous, we'll get you a bike. So they got me a bike. I wanted a skateboard. So I kind of gave up and I forgot about it. But I used to watch like Tony Hawk. I used to watch, when it was on, what was that thing, the X Games, when it was a thing? I used to watch Viva La Bam too. But like I kind of forgot about skating, and I just took it up last year. And the reason why I took it up last year is due to I guess like tragedy in my life, kind of like with me streaming again, because I experienced a lot of tragedy, a lot of loss in my life. And like one day I was just thinking about skating, and I was hanging out on Coney Island, and I saw kids skating and I was like, yo, I want to skate. I think maybe I should get a skateboard. And then one day on my day off, like a week later, or not even like a day later, I went to the mall just to chill out, to get a milkshake, and you know, I went all the way to the mall and I saw Zoomies, that's like a skate shop. And I went in and the guy was like, oh, can I help you? Like, do you need help with stuff? I'm like, nah, I'm just looking at the boards. Cause I used to go to that shop just to look at shit. I didn't go to look at, like, to buy anything. But then I was like, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy a board today. And then he helped me out. He did the board in the store. This is the board I bought. Right? This was literally last year in July. Herbal Essences. Oh, wasn't that like that commercial Herbal Essences, the shampoo where like back in the days, like the women would be in the shower and they'd be putting the Herbal Essences in their hair, and then they'd just start moaning in ecstasy and people would think that they're getting like fucked. I remember that commercial when I was a kid. I was like, what the fuck? My hair's a little messy, Eternals, because it's like I didn't put product in my hair. I got caught out in the rain. I washed my hair and I didn't put product. I was just too lazy because it's like after an hour and a half or like hour and 20 minutes early in the morning at the gym, and then right after I come home and then I change to my skate attire, aka just putting on the shoes because that's a workout in of itself. Then I went skating for like 3 hours, dude. So yeah, let me see. Nordy, you gotta know how he gets so much volume. I don't think Nordy has volume, but he has like nice straight hair. That's what's up. It's like a fucking... Nordy got those locks. It's like he has like that fucking Viking hair. Like, all of his power is like he's like a Samson, like from that Bible story, Samson. You get all his power from his hair. Nordy got good hair. Let me see. Do a barrel roll. If you give me a Nintendo 64 controller with Star Fox 64, I can easily do that. But unfortunately, I cannot do a barrel roll. Look at that. The birds are eating the sandwich. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna try again to go to the backyard. Now, I can't see shit. My hair is like taking over my eyesight. Yeah, that advert is an accurate depiction of me when I see you. What do you mean by that, Eternal? Nature. You need a headband. I have a headband, but like it was like soaking wet. So like I didn't take it with me. Maybe I should have just said fuck it and take it with me. So, but yeah, you're right. I do need a headband. I mean, I got a scrunchie. I could tie my hair up into like a ponytail. I could do that. I could do like a sissy ass man bun. Nah, I wouldn't even be caught dead with a man bun. So yeah. I mean, this place is good to do a little skating, I guess. I mean, I don't know if the hospital's gonna get mad at me, but fuck it. So, Eternal us borrow. Okay, I told you, Nordy, no more Sparrow, or else you will get a ban. Ban Nordy for mentioning Sparrow. I'm gonna be like Wings of Redemption. Ban Nordy for getting Sparrow. Nah. I'll have to a cold shower to contain the moans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eternal. Oh, this is soft. Oh, shit. I mean, this is not bad. I think I found a new area. I've been to New York. Eternal! You've been to New York? Yeah, of course. You've been to New York, that's what's up, dude. Let me sit right down and I'm gonna sit right down. I'm gonna mess up my white shorts and they got messed up with like something right now. So I don't know. Well, fuck it. I apologize for my appearance first and foremost. You gotta understand, it's really hot and I'm wearing this mask. I feel like a reptile from Mortal Kombat. If you hear like these loud noises, people are already blowing up fireworks, like firecrackers and whatnot. My biggest mistake. You didn't go see Baron? I'm pretty sure if like Eternal was to come back to New York, he'd be like, Baron, we need to meet up. And I'm like, all right, no problem. But I wouldn't know where to go because I don't go to bars or anything. I'll probably take him to like the 9/11 memorial like I took Satirical Rabbit when he came earlier this year, back in January. Yeah, my biggest mistake. What was your biggest mistake going to New York, then? That sucks. Your biggest mistake was going to New York. I've always wanted to go to the UK, actually. Cause like I was always fascinated, I grew up watching James Bond films. My mother, she grew up watching Keeping Appearances. And I had a big crush on the Spice Girls back then when they were a thing. Like all 5 of them, I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of the week. I had a big crush on them. Like the first lady that I ever saw on TV that I had a crush on that made me look at women, I was like, wow. Like it had to be like that chick Kathy Dennis, the singer or the songwriter, with that video that she had back then. I remember that. She's from the UK. So I've been fascinated with the UK. I like the architecture, like the infrastructure. Got a lot of buildings that are like old, but like they have that what you call it? They have that Victorian style. That's pretty dope. My biggest mistake is not seeing you, although it was 12 years ago. So also you came here in 2011. That's just, I was a different Baron back then. I mean, that 2011 is when I started my YouTube channel, Baron of Anarchy, but it was just chilling, right? But if you would have seen me back in 2011, I would have had like really short hair, and I used to gel it because it was like, and I wanted it to look like I don't know what, but it ended up looking like I ended up looking like Pauly D from the Jersey Shore. Remember when that show was like a thing back then? And all those fucking idiots disgracing Italians. We don't make excuses. Yeah, we don't make excuses. So yeah. But you know, this is something new for me, so if I'm like messing up my words, it's like, I apologize in advance. I always mess up my words, but now more than ever, because I have never done a IRL stream before. So yeah. And I was planning on going back outside anyways, because I was like, yeah, damn, I don't go back outside. I have work tomorrow, but that doesn't count. And I have to wake up early for the gym tomorrow too, so yeah. I'm good, bro. Thank you, Reaper. I appreciate it very much. Alright. I'm a crab. Okay, so Roz and I are starting a goals channel on my server. What do you mean by that, Nordy? Goals channel? Is that, are you being for real, or is it just another Nordicius joke? Some nice ass bushes. But this thing, it didn't exist back then, this pavilion. The hospital that's down the block, that's all the way down there, there's not all the way, but it's like a block away. They opened this up. They demolished all the houses right here, and they were building this. So yeah, this dude is majestic. Sorry for my appearance. Yeah, cause you know what? If I stream, ever since that I had a camera, or if I do a video, I feel like I have to be presentable. And if I'm not, I'm gonna look like a fucking haggard ass fucking bum, right? I'm gonna look like a fucking haggard ass bum, and then like, how does that make me look? I like my appearance. I like to be clean and, you know, kempt. So yeah. Have you ever like seen a streamer like they were just like, what you call it? Right on my shoe. But have you ever seen like a streamer like they're like looking at like chopped as fuck? They're like in their pajamas and they got like a fucking fucked up bun, and like strands of hair are coming out of that fucking bun, and they don't look like they took a shower for like at least 2 days. And then you look at their shirt, and their shirt has like maybe faded yellow stains and maybe like a pizza sauce stain and crumbs on their fucking face. I mean, I never look like that because I have a little bit more sense than that, but have you ever seen that shit? I have. That's why I want to be like presentable and shit. Let me see. I'm talking to you like if I knocked you guys on the ground and I'm gonna like, you know what I mean? Let me read that. I don't do anything to prep for my streams because you know why, Nerdy? Because you're naturally beautiful. That's why. You don't have to do anything. You're always beautiful to me. Let me see. You guys can hear me, right? I just don't wear a 3-piece suit when skating. Might be a bad idea. I never wore a suit in my life. I never wore a tuxedo. That's one of my goals. You need a mustache. I mean, alright guys, take your bet, place your bets. Do you think I have a mustache and a beard like Nordy? Or am I just like clean shaven? I want to see by the show of hands. You see, like, I chose this grip tape because like that was the only one that looked cool to me. Little did I know that I would adopt the rose as like a fucking trademark, but it looks cool. It's like a skeletal hand, similar to my hand, because evidently this is an x-ray of my hand, but it doesn't look any different because I'm kind of skinny. And it's holding a rose. That's what's up. I say go full beard and stash. Nah. Go full beard and stash. I'm good. Like I never liked that. Like I used to rock a mustache back then, but like I stopped. Like when I was like in my early 20s, I stopped because like I hate the fact, because I used to have it trimmed and I looked goofy when it went in full. And like I never liked having a full beard because like I have sensitive skin and like it bothered my face, so I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna shave it. And I like it better shaved, so. Join me. I think a beard would be cool. I'm not into beards. I'm not into having beards personally. So yeah. Look at this nerdy's job. A trucker. I'm gonna check the backyard. Cause like, since I'm a beginner in skating, excuse me. Since I'm like a beginner, I prefer to be like in a controlled environment. Literally the second day I got this skateboard was the first day that I went on it, right? Because by the time I got home with this puppy, it was already nighttime, so I had to go home, and then like the first thing in the morning, I took this shit and I went out to the backyard to skate. And then I only got like maybe a half hour of skating. Then I busted my ass. Ended up spraining my the ligament in my knee, the MCL. And that was my whole summer. Literally around this time last year. Now it's too full. I'll go back over there. I sprained my ass, yeah, I sprained my butt cheek. I busted my knee, I busted my ligament, and I sprained my butt cheek. I sprained my ass, so like, one of my ass cheeks was normal, and the other one was just like drooping down because I sprayed it, so I was a half-ass. So for like those couple of months, they were calling me half-ass Baron. Nah, it was my knee. I sprained my knee, and that killed my entire summer because like I was gonna spend the whole summer just skating, practicing, and I couldn't do it. I had to wear like a knee brace, like a splint on my entire like leg to keep it straight. For like about 2 months. 2.5 months, yeah. 2 months, 2.5 months. And I had to go to physical therapy. If you guys remember when I said I had to go to physical therapy. But the physical therapy was bullshit because it was exercises that I could do at home. By, I would say, October, November, that's when I went back. That's when I got to go back on the board. So yeah. You sprained my ass. Yeah, but how's the stream going? You guys can hear everything? You can hear me speak? No lagging, nothing? Everything's coming out clear? I hope so. I need to tie my shoes because they get loose. So Reaper gets saying I'm in PT now for my back. They're just prolonging surgery. I dropped you, yeah. That's why I'm not allowed to have children because I'm always dropping shit, even kids. So why you think I'm not allowed to hold my youngest nephew anymore? You know what? That would have been the case if I didn't have a heavy duty case on my phone. But I have a heavy-duty case on my phone, and it really saved my phone a lot, like this moment. So I got a screen protector and a heavy-duty case, so I could probably toss this phone like maybe into the middle of the street, and it'll be okay. So yeah. I got the wacky tail. Let me see if I can tie it up. I don't like tying my hair up much, but yeah, tie my hair up. It's pulling my scalp back. See? Why was this me on Saturday just sat on the skateboard and wheeled around while my best friend actually skated? I used to do that when I was a kid, actually. When I was a kid, I used to just sit on the skateboard, right? And I just wheel. I used to be like, "This is the crab." I used to do that shit, right? Watch out before I fucking roll on into the fucking street and then get run over. And then you put this video on Bestgore or like Lively or Rotten.com and put like idiot streamer gets run over by a car for rolling a skateboard into the street while he's sitting on it doing the crab like a fucking moron. But I used to just like kneel on the board and I just used to push with my back foot, like, and then I used to be like that, like I'm like, yeah. I used to do that as a kid. So World Star, you look sick. Well, I look sick. What you mean? I look cool, or do I look like I'm sick? Like I have a terrible disease that's eating away at my body. You see, I don't like. I gotta get like a shape up. Can you do a yo-yo trick stream? I could do it. But I only know like 4 tricks. Cause like back in the 90s, and Nordy, you were there. Remember when like the yo-yos became a thing back in the 90s? The trick yo-yos. Like the Dunkin' yo-yos, the Yo Mega. I used to do that shit when I was a kid. Like you walk the dog and like, and then you did the sleeper. You turn it into like a triangle and then make it go back and forth. I used to do the round the world. That you just go like that and then you twirl it around and then you bring it back. Ponytail looks cool. Yeah, my mom says that I look better with the ponytail, but I'm like, I only put the ponytail, like I only put my hair up in a ponytail like when I'm eating, because sometimes like you're eating and my hair is like in my face and I'm gonna eat my hair. I have to tie my hair up when I sleep too, because otherwise I'll suffocate on my hair, because that has happened before while I was sleeping. I used to bring one to school. I was such a nerd. Those shits were fucking cool. The yo-yos, like you dudes be like shoot. I used to do that shit. I could probably do that. The only problem is that I'm gonna have to buy like a kickstand for this phone, so I could set it, or like just find a place so I could set it, and I could just do it. Because the thing is that this phone case, it came with the kickstand, but the kickstand broke off like a year ago. So hacky sacks was my thing. I suck with yo-yos. Oh yeah, like those little beanie balls that people used to go like the stoners used to be like that. I mean, I don't think I've seen anybody with that. Like the common like stereotype that I remember is like people used to like do that hacky sack shit, and then they were like the fucking stoners, and like they had like dreadlocks. They'd be like the whitest guys with dreadlocks. Bop It was my school's thing. I had the yo-yo version of Bop It. I had Zing It, cause like my aunt bought it for me for Christmas back when I was 12, and then like I used to play it, but that shit was heavy. That was the yo-yo version of Bop It, but that shit was like really heavy. It was like, and then they wanted you to twirl it around too. and then that thing was like as heavy, like it was heavy, like hard and heavy. So like, what happens when you hit somebody on the head with it? And my sister, Laughing Beauty, she was playing with it, and by that time we got my dog. This was like a couple months later. We ended up getting my dog, my first dog, and she was playing with it, and she accidentally hit my dog with it, and he was like, That thing was a fucking weapon. They really needed to think that through. They bop it, and pull it, whoop, zing it. I think it was called Zing It, yeah. Like I always used to, like, I never lasted in that game because when I had to zing it, I was afraid to actually, because you actually had to go like that, like twirl it around, and it was like a heavy toy. And like I never did it, so like I never lasted in the game because I live in a small apartment. I'm not gonna fucking zing it and knock something and break my mom's china so she can fucking take the broken shards of the porcelain of her plates and like lodge it into my jugular. You know what I mean? Like, you think I want that shit in my life? In my young, what you call it? I went for that. In my young, hot preteen life. Oh shit. It looked like, yeah, it looked like a mace, yeah. No, it was like a flail. Like a stick. And it had a chain and it had that ball with spikes that's called a flail. It looked like that. They're gone. People don't know them anymore. I mean, they should be gone. What you call it? The Bop It, the Zing It. The Zing It, the yo-yo version, they should be gone because it was like, that thing was a fucking weapon. It was dangerous, man. It was just as dangerous as like those chemistry, the chemistry sets that they used to buy children, like these chemistry sets. It was like for kids, like back in the 50s. And they actually came with like little bags of arsenic, and I remember reading like one of them came with like a actual vial of uranium, like a little piece of uranium, and they had to stop giving it away. They had to stop selling it because, you know, you're giving kids like literal radioactive material. So they didn't, like, yeah. Hey, cool, my dad bought me a chemistry set. Oh, little Billy, not just any chemistry set. The Pip-Boy 3000 little junior nuclear physicist set, and then they give you like uranium, plutonium, and strontium, like in little vials and shit. Caution, may cause cancer. Oh hell no. They had Bop It, Zing It, and Loop It. I think it was like, I don't know what Loop It was, but I think I had Zing It. I think. Was Zing It the yo-yo or was it Loop It? Wait, wasn't the Loop It like a hula hoop? Like, it looked like a fucking futuristic hula hoop. I don't know, man. You see, I didn't really have those electronic games like that back then when I was a kid. Like, my sister had one of them, and it was like, I forgot what it was called, but it was like, it would light up with green buttons. It would be all red, and you had to press the buttons to make it green, but then the computer will make it green, and it would be like, beep, beep. It was like a Tiger Electronic shit. I forgot what it was called, but it was like black. But it was stupid though. And then like the LCD games from Tiger Electronics, like that, it was the most fucking primitive way of playing handheld games. That's for the kids whose parents couldn't afford to buy them a Game Boy, aka my parents. but I eventually got a Game Boy when I was 8. Like the LCD Tiger Electronics. Yeah, I remember that shit. My older sister and I used to fight over one of them because we had the Jurassic Park one. And we used to fight over it. And it was like the most stupidest thing. Like, click, 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 click. Like, that was entertaining back then. Like, fucking 20, almost 30 years ago. Zing was Yo-Yo. Loop was a hula. Alright, there you go. No, it wasn't Simon. It wasn't Simon. Let me see. It wasn't Simon. It was something else. Simon is a circle. This one was like shaped in a square. I forgot what the name was. It was like, I remember the commercials, but if I could find them, because I forgot the name. Like I forgot the name of the game itself. But like we used to see in the commercials all the time, and then like those rare occasions my father would just buckle and take us to Toys R Us after we kept nagging him to. And then I forgot what I bought, but I think what I bought was like a regular fucking toy. But my sister, she ended up buying that game because she wanted it, my older sister. I never played Simon. I never played it. I played I don't even remember, man. I played Lights Out. Simon. I played Battleship, but like I didn't. I played the electronic Battleship, but that was like in summer camp, and they didn't have the batteries because you know. New York, but it was like summer day camp, and they had the Battleship, the electronic one, but no batteries. Nobody bought batteries for it. But I also used to play Battleship in like after school, because there was like an after school program in my middle school, which right there, that's my former middle school. They used to have Battleship, and I used to play that. But that's about it. It was the regular Battleship where you have to work on the honor system and be like, oh, D4. Did I hit you? No. But your aircraft carrier was actually on D4. But you just lied and you were just like, no. And then like, well, let me see. Like, no. Let me see. I got a hit. Put that red peg on. You sunk my Battleship, you bastard. I kicked your ass. Revving that bike up. Alright, so I'm gonna do some skating. Zing it. So how was your like 4th of July? Like what's up with everybody? What were you guys up to this 4th of July? What did you do? I think I had a very productive 4th of July. What are your plans for the future? What do you see yourselves in the next 5 years? You know what I used to think in my head? When I used to go to job interviews, when they asked me that, I used to be like, fucking your daughter. If she's an adult. If not, I take that back. Four or 5 hour stream this morning. Why didn't I know about this? Am I She caught me. You know what's funny? Since I'm outside, I'm not in the privacy of my own home. I said that, and then people are just looking at me like, what the fuck? But yeah. I'm just gonna be doing this whole time. You asked what I did today, damn. No, I'm talking about Ross. There's this running gag that every time I get out of line, Ross scolds me, and then I'm just like, fuck. But nah, but like I don't think I'm following you, Reaper. I should be following you. I gotta follow you soon, like not soon, but I gotta follow you, dude. Like, what were you playing today? Like, what were you doing? Yeah, I just gotta wait for people to clear out because I don't want to like run into people. OG Final Fantasy VII. I never played a Final Fantasy game in my life, but then again, it's like I don't really play JRPGs, not like that. But I do have Kingdom Hearts because I was interested in playing it for the first time in my life after my entire life hearing that it was like a really good game that I should play, even though I'm not a fan of JRPGs or Disney for that matter. But I did buy it because I was interested. I rarely played it. I played it for like 1 second, but like at that time I wasn't doing good, so I didn't have any interest. But I think that I'm definitely gonna play it. Hopefully, if I get this whole internet shit straightened out in my home, so I could actually start to stream again without any interruptions. And I'll be streaming that, and hopefully Kingdom Reaper will help me because he's a big fan of that game. He said he'll help me, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna be sad. And I'm gonna cry, and I'll be like, I almost done with the Darkest Dungeon 2, so I need a new main to work on. You need a new game to work on, okay. The Darkest Dungeon 2, alright. That's a game. Like, I do want to stream again, like, but it's like, even like earlier this week when last week, when I streamed this game, when I was streaming Street Fighter 6, it was going good in the first 2 hours, but then like, the last third hour, like, it started fucking up on me, and I just stopped the stream because I can't have a fucked up stream. So yeah. Let me see if I can go to the backyard. Hopefully the kids cleared out. I would say that, like, don't they got school, but it's July. The school's out. Walk with me. I see some people leaving, so maybe that could be good. I'll go check. Let me see. Alright, there's still a lot of people, I think. Unless if they're like in one section. The struggle, man. Nah, there's a lot of people. For sure, I'm not gonna be able to go skate around there. Like if I skate, it's gonna have to be like in the morning, because you know, there's not a lot of people in the morning. The problem is, like, I don't think anybody's gonna watch me skate in the morning because it's so early. But that's the only time I could actually skate over there. So that's kind of what it is. There's not enough places to skate at. The nearest skate park is like a mile or two away from me, and it's like really small, and there's no point for me to actually go skating over there. I'm up at 5 a.m. every day, so you got one. 5 a.m. could be, I live on the East Coast of the United States, so 5 a.m. could mean 4 a.m. could mean 1 a.m. for you, so. Unless if you guys want me to do like a video, I'm going down this block. If you guys want me to do a video, yeah, that thing would have messed me up. You're in Pennsylvania. Oh, all right, so we're both in the East Coast. Oh, that's cool. Let me see. All right, I can't skate down here. All right, gotta go back up the block. Fuck. You know what sucks though is like tomorrow I got work, so that's what sucks too. And like early in the morning I wake up to go to the gym. So it's like I really don't have time to skate. By the time I come home, like that place is already packed like right now. Especially now since it's the summer, so it's like I can't do anything. I have to wake up early in the weekend. Or like a day like this, like when like it's a national holiday. That's the only time I could actually skate. So that's what sucks about it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I could get to New York in 4 hours. Yeah. I mean by driving. I've been to Pennsylvania like 3 times in my life. Although the last time I went to Pennsylvania, I didn't know the place because this was shortly before lockdown. Like literally like, this was like literally like a month or 2 before lockdown happened. And I went with a college friend to go visit another friend of ours. But the other times that I went to Pennsylvania, I stayed like around Lancaster. So yeah. Like I'm more like in Pennsylvania, I think like Monroeville is cool because it's like that's where they filmed Dawn of the Dead, and that's one of my favorite horror movies. So yeah. And we got a person in the community, Sneaky Flutes, she's from Monroeville, Pennsylvania. And we became good friends like fast like that. We just talk about cool shit, life shit, and Dawn of the Dead. Where in Pennsylvania do you live at? We got trees and that's all we got, haha. I'll tell my shoes. For the beat down of your life. So where in Pennsylvania do you live at? Have you ever heard, have you or Nordy heard from Sneaky? Sneaky texted me, I think like earlier last week, because I was talking to her like that weekend, like last weekend I was talking to her for a bit. But I was thinking about texting her today to see what's up with her. I'm good friends with Sneaky Flute, so I think she's just like spending time with family. She muted my server and Twitch. Lycoming County, so close to Lancaster. Oh, okay. She muted you? Why would she mute you? What, did you guys have like a falling out? I don't know, maybe she's just going through shit, dude. Because she's talked, like when we talk, she has nothing but good things to say about you and Mally, because you and Mally are like her good friends and shit. So she has nothing but good things to say about you two. She always tells me about you two, like, oh, like Nordy and Mally are the greatest. And so I was thinking like you're like kind of tight and shit. So I apologize if this is not much of a skate stream, but you gotta understand that I'm a beginner skater, so I'm not gonna be doing all this cool shit. A New York City bus. I'm not gonna be doing all this cool shit, and you know I've just been like walking and talking more than I've been skating, but there hasn't been many places that I could skate except for this part right here, so. She just doesn't want to be so. Yeah, she's been going through a lot, I heard. So. Yeah, just give her time, dude. Like, she's okay. I mean. I'll text her today, actually, after this stream and see how she's doing. Like I know she's okay. She wasn't in the best of spirits last time I talked to her, but she was okay. And then I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like May and June are like the hardest months for me. And I wasn't really that much okay in May and June. Oh my God, this is horrible. What the fuck is that? Oh my God! We're passing by the mental hospital. Oh my God, it's everywhere! What the rat? Like a roller coaster in anticipation. I'm gonna stop before I ruin the board. Like to come down here, it would have been suited if I got the soft wheel skateboard. We're here for you. I don't put my business out there like that, but I appreciate it, Reaper. There's a couple of people that know what I've been through, but it's like I just say like certain things I do reveal about my life, but like I don't reveal too much because that's not what people are here for when they watch me. They're here just to like, you guys are not here to like listen to my problems, you know what I mean? But I appreciate it. Like I don't want to fucking bum you guys out. But you know what? It took me a long time to get to a place where I'm okay, and that's all that matters to me. Because I'll just say this. about what I've been through the last 4 years. Health crisis, near death twice, shitty toxic relationship with a psycho, and the death of my grandmother and a friend of mine to top it all off. And that happened, the last 3 happened within the same month, but I'm good. This was like 2 years ago, so. Like one of our guys, BJ Blazkowicz Gaming, he's going through he's going through his own things too. Like mainly like the end of a shitty toxic relationship for him too. So I'm there for him. But BJ's an open book. I'm really not an open book. But you know what? I appreciate it because the people that I have talked to. And this group, they've been really good to me. They've been cool, so yeah. No, you don't gotta be sorry, dude. Like, shit happens in life, and that's just what it is, man. If it doesn't happen to you, ow, I just hit myself in the mouth. I hit myself in the chin. So like I said, shit happens. Just like right now, shit happens. But if it does, I've adopted this shit the same. If it doesn't happen to you, it's going to happen to someone else. And if it doesn't happen to someone else, it happens to you. It doesn't matter if you're a good person, bad person, or whatever. The shit happens. You got to take a bite out of this shit sandwich and swallow it and deal with the with the indigestion and the vomiting afterwards. Skeeters! Yeah, we all go through shit, so. I can relate to you and BJ, trust me, I've walked through the hell as well. Yeah, everybody goes through their own shit, like everybody goes through a lot of shit. Whether or not it's the same thing, shit is shit. Pain is pain. Whether somebody goes through like an abysmal amount of pain or you just went through your little woes and shit like that, pain is pain. But like I said, it's like, this is like that, from that tragedy I picked this up. You know what? Because I could have resorted to picking up the bottle, like many family members of mine have. And that demon exists in my family. And I decided not to drink. And I have drank before, but I didn't like where I was when I did drink. And I wasn't a drinker like that socially or anything. I didn't drink like that. Last time I got drunk was like 2013. That was the last time. Getting high. I smoked weed like once every year for my 20s, like once every year, because I didn't want it to be a habit. But I don't do that shit no more. I don't have anything against anybody that does, but personally me, I'd rather like find other shit to do than just than just to inebriate myself, you know what I mean? But I don't look down upon people that inebriate themselves. If you want to smoke that joint, smoke it. Just be responsible. That's all I have to say. I did drink heavy for a while, but cold sober for years now. That's what's up. That's what's up, dude. And like a lot of people could probably like benefit from your experience. You could probably help somebody who's going through that shit now, Reaper. You ever thought of that? I'm not saying be a fucking counselor or AA counselor or something like that, but like, if you know anybody and then they come to you, they'll be like, yo, I got a problem. You're more equipped than, say, I am. Because I never had that problem. Where you're in a position where you can help people see their way through. Fuck. Like that right now. See my way through that fucking thing. Almost busting my ass. But if you could help people, if you're in a position that you can help someone, stick your hand out and tell them to grab your hand. That's what I try to do. I'm not a fucking saint, but hey, if you're my friend or you're my family, you need help, I'm gonna be there to be your fucking at your corner. It doesn't make me a better person than anybody, but you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do a sharp turn. Fuck that. Yeah, you got that vaporwave like car and shit. That's what's up. I try to help people with what I know. Just I'm shit talking supportive like, oh okay. Yeah. This shit's covering my eye and it's bothering me. Let me see. Now I'm just gonna have to keep skating at the same spot. Fuck it. I was like, eee. I see a lot of people up the block and they're leaving the park. Or the backyard. I hope that's all those kids. Love it, bro. Haha. Now there's more people entering. Like a few people leave, more enter. Ah. I feel like if I knew tricks, this would be a better stream. Like your mom. What are you, BJ? Are you BJ? You're taking BJ's trademark? Fireworks. You're taking BJ's trademark? Your mom. Just hanging is a good stream already. Thank you. I appreciate that, Reaper. I appreciate it very much. Will you go to a hot dog stand? Funny enough, I ate hot dogs today in my house. Would you want me to go to a hot dog stand? I mean, I don't know. It depends. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a hot dog stand, I can take you. But I don't know. If you want to go to a there's no hot dog stands around here, but you know, I work everywhere, so basically sometimes there are hot dog stands I pass by, but I don't think that would make a good stream. Yeah, why do you want to see me eat a hot dog, Nordy? That's kind of sus. It's kind of sus. Sussy right there. Streamer hot dogs. What would my very own streamer hot dog stand consist of? Me opening up like a hot dog stand in New York City, making hot dogs and just talking to you people, and possibly burning myself because I'm talking to you people. And at the end of the stream, I end up burning down my hot dog stand. Is that what you like? I mean, this dude said he wants me to open up a fucking hot dog stand. Sounds like a good stream to me. A hot dog stand, Baron of Anarchy hot dogs. Tell you what, if I ever become fucking famous online, right? If I ever become famous online and I get money, and this could be my career, just streaming and just chilling and getting money, I'll tell you what, I'll make you that promise. I'll make a hot dog stand. I'm not gonna run it, but I'll have people run it, and then like I'll do a hot dog stand stream. How about that? Would that be something that that's to your liking? A banana stand. So basically, me selling bananas. Yeah, maybe I'll just go to Whole Foods and buy like a whole bunch of bananas, and go outside to Coney Island with a wagon, and be like, bananas for sale. Get your fresh dose of organic potassium, $1 each. You hire workers and then you go stream yourself faster. Why would I want to? That's fucked up. I hire workers to run my hot dog stand, hot dog / banana stand, and then I stream myself harassing the same people that are working for me, who are probably not getting paid as much as any other person in a hot dog stand. Because those dudes don't get paid enough. That's why you open your own hot dog stand, so you get the money, man. Like a food truck. That's where the money is. You get a food truck, you open up like on the sidewalk of like a business place or a construction site, you get the bank. You get the bank. You get some. A popsicle stand. So it's gonna be a banana / hot dog / popsicle stand. That's what's up. Popsicle stand, yeah, maybe so. Like those commercials in the 90s, they'd be like, popsicle, whoa! Remember that shit? Anybody who was around in the 90s and the 2000s, those commercials? Popsicle, whoa! Oh, fuck. What time is it? I've been here for like an hour. It's already 7:07 my time. Alright, cool. What's in here? Let's go exploring, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, that's me. That's how I look in the reflection. Hello? Hello, you fine people. See, this is my mugshot now. So, it's my mugshot. So you know how I look next, like, you know how I look when I'm just like, if I'm never wanted, you know what I look like. Well, at least you know how I look like standing up and not sitting down on a chair. Skateboarding seems like so much work pushing yourself. Nordy, it is, because you have to push your whole body. Like skateboarding, it's not just about like going on the board and pushing yourself, but you don't need me to tell you that. There's a lot of athleticism to skateboarding. It's actually, I wouldn't say it's as healthy as riding a bike per se, because I don't know the stats to that. Another firework. But skateboarding is actually pretty healthy. Good cardio, maybe calisthenics if you're jumping around, which I don't do. But a lot of cardio, and it requires like athleticism. It also like strengthens, like, you have to strengthen your ankles, like your ankle muscles, the muscles around your ankles, because those get tired. You get something called skater's ankle, and you have to work out like your ankles. You have to like practice, like, and it requires balance as well. You need to like train yourself to balance. You know what I mean? So there's like a lot of athleticism to me doing this shit right now, which I'm not doing much. I probably will get my ass handed to me right there. No, I didn't. I just saved my life. Apparently, your stand will sell everything cylinder shaped, following Nordy's ideas. Cylinder shaped hot dogs, cylinder shaped bananas, cylinder shaped popsicles, cylinder shaped cylinders. I sell them all. Come down to Barron's hot dog, popsicle, banana cylinder stand, where we sell everything in a cylinder or in the shape of a cylinder. What do you look like in the shower? What do I look like in the shower? Well, like, just look at me right now. Picture this without the shirt or pants, but I keep the mask on. Just imagine that without a shirt or pants or the shoes, and that's how I look. But I always keep the mask on. I wear a mask 24/7 ever since the advent of the coronavirus and the mandates telling us that we need to have a mask for the last 2 years. It just became a part of me, and I never let go. That's why I wear a mask in my stream, because I'm afraid to catch COVID-19, COVID-20, COVID Omicron, COVID Delta, COVID Decepticon, COVID Autobot, whatever COVID strands they exist now. I think that they're transmittable through 5G networks. That's why I wear the mask. The truth is out. Barron's Phallic Foods. Roz, you have to understand something. Nordy is actually, this is 2023. And if Nordy wants to be sus, we have to let him be sus. Yo, that terrain over there is gonna kill the fuck out of the trucks and my wheels. I need to get Voorhees out. I need to get the one with the soft red wheels. I don't even want to go to work tomorrow, but I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Because I need the money, man. None of us want to go to work tomorrow. Toxic? Yeah, you're toxic. I know where the fireworks are coming from. They're like 10 blocks away. I took back for the rest of the week. We took a vacation. I'm about to go 10 blocks down just to check out the fireworks they got going on. New York shit. You took a vacation for the rest of the week? That's what's up. I took a vacation 2 weeks ago, like 4 days off. And I needed that because I was just working like a year and a half straight. And I just took 4 days off. Last year I took 2 weeks off. But this year I just took 4 days off. And I had to make up all that work too because it's like nobody covered for me. And I'm just like, wow, I cover for people all the time, but nobody covers for me. Wow. Took a vacation. What did you do in your vacation? Did you go anywhere? Did you like do anything? Because all I did was stay home and go to the gym. On my little vacation, I just went home. I was just like, I went to the gym in the morning like I always do. I came home. Sometimes I didn't go outside much because it was like, the weather was always bad. But the only time I went out was just to go to the gym, but the weather was just like bad during the day. And I just chilled out. Spending the vacation to work on my channel, so technically working, it's a different kind of work. It's the work that you like, you put in hours. What channel? You talking about your Twitch or your YouTube? Because I haven't really streamed since like a week ago. And unfortunately, I used to stream a little bit more consistently. But, again, internet problems. Your Twitch, oh, okay. I mean, on my vacation, I did a video. So, I did, how many videos did I do? I did one video. I was planning on doing another video, but like I'm procrastinating. You only do YouTube for clips? I do YouTube, like I put my streams on YouTube, but I do like making videos. Like I know I'm not, like I could do video editing. The problem is I don't know how to get views on my videos, so. See, like right now I have 5 people watching me. I'm lucky to get that number. That's like the most people I will have watching my stream right now is 5 people. I'm grateful if I get like 8 or 9. I'm happy when I get rated. Alright, so I'm gonna try some shit right now. I'm trying to turn. Fuck. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, I did it a little bit. Shit. Fuck. I'm just busting my ass. Yeah, it is. That's why, like, I kind of like, I hate dealing with like YouTube shit. Cause like getting discovered is fucking hard. If I was a cute girl, I probably would have got like a sizable fucking, like a sizable like fucking, what you call it? A sizable audience. But I have to be a woman, and then I have to like wear my shirt like that and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's fucking hard. Will I make this turn? Yes, I made the turn. This is a slope right now. It's so beaming out here. Fuck. I meant to do the running start shit, but I failed miserably. If only I could do tricks up there, but I'm not going to do that. I don't need no parents be like, he's destroying property with his skateboard and his MTV, and he assaulted me. No, I didn't assault you, man. Yes, he did, oh my god. And take out their camera phone and shit. Live stream Karens. Know what you mean. I see non-stop when looking where the viewers are on Twitch. And you know what, like streaming, like getting big on streaming is not my thing. It's like I don't plan on getting big on streaming. I just like to fucking make people laugh and do all this cool shit and chill. I mean, I think everybody who streams, they pretty much all of us, they would want to get some money from it, yeah, but shit. We're a little bit too late for that shit. Everybody in their mother streams. And I always tell people, like, whoever wants to do like art shit, like, do the art because you want to do it. Don't do it because you have a hope for money, because if you just want to do it for money, you have no business of being in any sort of type of creative field. That's what I tell people. I had to learn that the hard way, because I wanted to be in music, and not only did I love music a lot and I wanted to be a part of that, but I was also thinking about the money and shit, and that's the wrong thing to do. Live stream Karens. So yeah. Let me see if this can't cascade here because the ground is all fucked up. People are dirty as fuck. Why does it smell like gasoline? I need to bring my car up there for a free paint job. Yeah, you saw the graffiti, right? Yeah, just have a van and just leave it out for a couple of days and they'll come back with all this beautiful urban art. Because that's what they do. It gets to a point where people just stop caring. They just stop repainting. They're just like, well, whatever, fuck it. Let's see. Escape there. Let's see. There's a pothole there. My kids already scratched their hood up trying to get the snow off, so fuck it, they can paint it. If I had kids, they'd be like, you know what? Take the snow off the car, shovel the driveways.
They were like, oh no, why do we have to do it?
It's called responsibility. It's called good work ethic. Had to text your friend, oh yeah? That's what's up, bros. Trying to find a place to like rest at. The street light will do. It's got all this stuff on it. Like all the papers. I already do that with my 17-year-old. Damn. I got a 17-year-old. I just assume like everybody who watches me on my stream is my age, but I'm in my early 30s, so I don't have a family. I'm not married, so I was this close, I guess. I was this close to getting married. He got shit to do. He needs to step out of VR. So he got a VR headset and shit. See, when I was 17, VR didn't, like, there was no VR headsets. But I did play a lot of video games. I was always up on the PS2 or the PS3 or the PSP. Because there was nothing to do. Everything costs money here. And all my friends were gone, so it's like, it's not like I could go do something cool, like some cool outdoors adventure. You could barely do that shit here. So yeah. Yeah, my hair is fucked up. I feel like I look like fucking, what's his fucking name? Benjamin Franklin. With the way my hair is all messy and shit. See, Benjamin Franklin, his hair was like all like that. I hate that shit. I feel like Benjamin Franklin here. We also went outside and did stuff. The kids now don't drop their phones for 2 minutes. Honestly, I can't understand it either, because if I'm on a train, yeah, I have my phone out. If I'm on a bus or like some car ride and I'm not doing anything, I have my phone out looking at shit. If I'm outside like right now, well, I do have my phone out. I'm streaming. But that's because I'm streaming. I don't have my phone out while I'm walking and just staring, my eyes glued to the phone while I walk. If I'm outside, it's because there's a reason. Because I want to be outside. I want to look at everything. Like even right now, I'm holding my phone. I have my phone glued to the screen, but I was just skateboarding for like an hour and a half. I don't get it either, man. Like my nephew, he'll stay the whole day looking at the tablet or whatever bullshit that he looks at. And I'm just like, damn. When I was a kid, we had the TV, but the thing was that the kids' shows were on in a specific time and you had to catch them. And then after that time, we went all to the boring adult shit. So we just like, we either pop in a movie, which is kind of like sitting in front of a screen, or we would just, go play with toys and shit. That's what I used to do as a kid. But you know what? Nah, you know what I did too? I also played a lot of video games when I was a kid. Video games have been a big part of my life since I was a toddler. So I can't even complain. Should I have the right to complain about kids being glued to the screens when I grew up in front of a screen? I grew up in front of a TV screen playing like Sega Genesis, because we were that poor, and I was still playing the Sega Genesis. I got the Sega Genesis when the Super Nintendo, no, not the Super Nintendo. I got the Sega Genesis when the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation and the Saturn came out. That's when I got the Genesis. You don't have a phone, you refuse to get one. So you don't have a smartphone, you need one. Especially these days. I mean, I wish I wish I could own a cell phone like I used to back when I was like a teenager. Because I didn't do shit on my cell phone. I just used it to call my parents and like text friends, and not even text friends because texting used to cost a lot. But like just talk to friends, and then I couldn't even talk to friends that long because I had a set amount of minutes at the time when buying minutes was a thing. But I never went over the minutes because I never really did that. But like I'll just have my phone just to like talk to like my mom, a couple friends, and and the only way you didn't spend minutes if you were talking to people with the same service as you did. And you could call landlines too for free, and it wouldn't bother your phone shit. So then I used to use my Motorola Razr back in the days, if you remember that. I used to use that, and I used to talk to like my friends and my cousins back in the good old days. And the Sidekick was the shit. With AIM, that was the shit. I don't have a phone, if you see. I got a home phone, but if I'm out for a reason. I don't need the bother of a phone. I mean, what about an emergency? You know what I mean? I know you're out, but like, let's say there's an emergency with your family member. Or you have the emergency. You know what I mean? Cell phones made it convenient, but the thing is that when they got advanced, when we got to the smartphone, it wasn't bad that the internet was invented. The internet was a godsend, it was revolutionary. Just like the television. Just like the radio when it came out, because people had a lot of bad things to say about the radio and the television when it came out. But it's not the invention that's bad, it's the over-reliance. And we've proven to ourselves in the last 100 years since these innovations that we have a problem with over-relying on that technology. So like right now, we're over-relying on this technology, on smartphones. The internet got way better than when I was a kid. It's just the over-reliance on it, that's just the problem. It makes things too convenient. And the people who are on social media seeking validation, they fucking annoy the fuck out of me. I mean, I do post shit on my Instagram, yeah, but it's like, there's time in between when I do it, because I don't do it now. And I did post something on my Instagram today earlier, but like I haven't posted anything in weeks. And from then on, unless I see something cool or, you know, do something cool, I'm not gonna be on Instagram. I'm not gonna bother. Because I don't do that shit. I don't do social media like that. It was cool when it was like MySpace when I was a teenager, but you know, Facebook came and killed everything. Fuck Mark Zuckerberg. Anywho, guys, it's been good. I wasn't expecting to do a stream, let alone an outdoor stream, me skating and shit. I wish I could be like more entertaining and shit, like do tricks and all that stuff. But it is what it is. But I don't think it's that bad for my first IRL stream. And you have no Odysseus to thank for that, because he was like, get there and do it. I was like, all right, if you guys want me to do it, I'll do it. Unfortunately, it comes that time of the stream where I gotta shut it down, almost 2 hours. But thank you for watching, you fine, sexy people. I'm Baron of Anarchy, and I'm just chilling out here by the lamppost, catching my breath. I gotta head home, I gotta take a shower, I gotta get ready, well, I'm already ready for work for tomorrow, I got everything ready. But I want just like some time before I go to bed, before I go back. Damn, autocorrect, not a link. Let me see what you got. Alright, Lo, my mom just mentioned your Insta post to me just now. As soon as she heard your voice, she was like, oh, did you see? Oh, is your mom in the room? Tell your mom I said hi. Hi, Mrs. Roz's mom. I don't know what to call her, but I'll call her Miss A or something. Tell her I did a first time IRL stream. Tell her I did a skateboard stream. Like I finally got out of my fucking room. She's chill with Mama Roz. Or your grandmother. That's Mama Roz. That's what's up. That's cool. Roz's mom is cool, but Sneaky Fruit's mom is cool as well. Like, if I was to make merchandise, you know what I would do? Like, if I was to make merchandise, my thing would be what you call it? It would be your mom likes me on a t-shirt. Because the moms like me. Roz's mom likes me, Sneaky Flute's mom likes me. Luna, who's in BJ's streams a lot, she's come here before. She has a daughter. Her daughter likes my voice, and she said that my hair is sexy. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. I like the compliments. Alright. Good thing I'm close to my house. Yeah, we gotta get Nordy's mom. I bet Nordy's mom should be like, that's an upstanding man. Nordy's mom will probably be like, Nordicius, my son, why can't you be like Baron of Anarchy? He's such a well-rounded individual. That man is going places. And then Nordy's gonna be like, Mom. Let me show you the sunset. The sun is setting. I wish it was this kind of weather all year round in New York City, but it's not. Eventually it'll be the autumn, and eventually autumn will turn into winter, and I'm not too keen on winter because I don't really go outside much in the wintertime because it's too cold. And I don't like the cold. I'm like a lizard. That's why at one point in my life I was going to move in Texas, because I had a girlfriend over in Texas and we were planning on like starting a life. I was planning on going there, but that got shut down, so fuck it. But I like the hot weather, that's what I'm trying to say. Because you get to go outside and just chill out and do stuff. You can't do that in the winter. There's a lot of people yelling today. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching me. You could have been doing a whole bunch of other stuff this 4th of July, but you decided to chill with me. And lo and behold, I did my first IRL stream. I hope I was entertaining to you guys. I would send you off to somebody else, but I don't know how to do that on the phone, so go free. Be free. Go forth and spread the love. Spread it like COVID-19. Alright, I'm Baron of Anarchy. I'm out, guys. Maybe I'll do another skateboard stream and hopefully it'll be better. Alright? Baron of Anarchy. I'm signing off from coming to you from New York City, as always. The Big Apple. Deuce. Later. I love you.